everybody, and welcome to Dustin Time. For those of you new, I, myself, am the Dustin. And for those of you returning, welcome back to another video. Today's video is Sims 4 maintenance, do's and don'ts. How to keep your game running smoothly, how to keep it nice, how to keep it clean. Because let's face it, the Sims game is a complex game, and it has a lot to it. And if you don't maintain the game, it runs like crap. And after the update on the 10th, which is now, today is the 11th, I saw numerous people on Facebook saying about how their game was crashing and things like that. I'm not here to say that there is not a issue with the update. I'm not a dev. I don't know. I'm not a developer. I don't know. But I'm just saying that I have seen a lot of these things every time we have an update, and I see a lot of people talking about glitches in their game and crashes and things like that, and I can't help but wonder, do you know how to maintain your game? And so that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to show you guys a couple quick things on things you can do that'll help maintain your game and help it run smooth. I'll show you how to prepare for an update, show you how to back up your save files. I'll even show you how to replace the files if you need to. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with how to clear out the game and how to make it run better. So what you're going to do is you're going to go up here to your start key, then you're going to go down to documents, then you're going to go over here to electronic arts, then you're going to go to Sims 4. Okay, so here's where we are. This right here, these are the game files themselves. This is where things start to get interesting. So what you're going to do first is click on your cache. Once you're inside the folder, so up here it'll say PC, Documents, Electronic Arts, Sims 4 Cache. You're in the correct folder. Go ahead and hit your Control A to highlight everything, then hit delete. Do not, I can't stress this enough, do not delete the folder, because if you do, you'll have to repair your game. So go back, then you can go down here to the cache STR. I don't know what the STR stands for, not the brightest light bulb on the tree. But I think this has to do with the lighting and things like that. I could be wrong, but anyway, it's a folder you need to clean up. So when you go in here, you'll see this spotlight _en.-us.package. Mine is only 10 kilobyte because I tried to record this video earlier and I messed up a little something, so I decided I had to do it again because I really feel like you guys need to know this. So I already deleted all of mine. But I bet some of you will be very surprised to find out that if you go into that folder, it's a huge file. So what you want to do is highlight the file like you see on the screen, then just delete it. Again, do not delete the folder itself. I can't stress that enough. All the things I'm showing you, do not delete the folder if a folder is involved. Okay? Then when you're going to come back, see your online thumbnail cache. I find that sometimes if the library is loading slowly, if the gallery is loading slowly, or like the home screen's being awkward, you can come in here, again, Control A, then you're going to hit delete, clears that right out. All right, then you're going to want to come down here where it says your client B package. You want to come down here to your local thumb package, delete that one as well. That one will help with your game a lot, honestly. Okay, so once you have those deleted, that'll help your game run really well. It should, because every time you go into the game, those files are recreated. So if you do delete those, it's not going to hurt your game, but make sure, like I said, you don't delete the folders. So next, what I'm going to do is update maintenance. So if you're getting ready to update your game, there's a new expansion coming out just like there is right now. And the updates come out, you're ready to update your game. What I tell everybody to do is right click on your saves, and then you're going to want to copy, click out here, paste. Now what that is it's going to make a copy of your save folder. See, all your saves are in there. Now I do this, and you can compress them too if you right click on it and where is it? Send to compress zip folder. If you're going to put them on a jump drive like I do, which is what these are, I do this about once a week just because I'm an avid player and I've got my YouTube, so I need to make sure that I have my files if something happens to my computer or my game. So I put them on a jump drive. This will help them move to the jump drive quicker if they're zipped, but just moving them out here to the desktop will make a difference. Now, if something happens with your game and say it won't load, it says your save file corrupt, something like that, remember, go into PC, Documents, Electronic Arts, The Sims 4. Highlight, and I'm only telling you to do this if you have backed up your save. If you have not backed up your save and you do what I'm about to do, you will lose everything. So go in here, just click on the file, hit delete, and then what you'll do is you'll grab your the one you've made, drop it in there. Now, when you go to load your game up, everything will be just fine. It'll be just like it was the last time you backed up your file. Now, anything between today and when you backed up that save file will be lost. But I feel like that's better than losing your entire game totally. Now, you can also do this with your screenshots. You can also do it with your tray. Your tray folder is going to be all of your saved lots, your library of lots, and your library of Sims. So this also can be done and used for transferring to a new computer. Or if you have a friend that doesn't like to build, you can send them your save files or your tray and they can play in the same game you have with the same setup. So it's kind of handy. So always back your game up before you go update. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is, I can't show you an update because I already updated my game. But when you come in here, if you're having issues with your game, like textures that are acting all crazy, or like the ground is disappearing when you're in a world, things like that, come over here, you click this, go down here to repair. When you click that, down here at the bottom, it is going to start with Sims 4, which is the base game. It's going to verify all the files. If it finds a file that there's something wrong with it, it'll start to say repair. Once it verifies them, then it's going to repair it if there's a repair needed. If there's no repair needed, then it'll immediately go into the finalizing stage. From there, it's going to go through every single expansion pack, every single stuff pack, game pack, everything. It'll go through the entire game and repair any issues. And when it's done, it'll tell you it's done, and then you can just go back to playing as normal. But another thing, before you repair your game, you're going to want to go into your folders, grab your mods, where'd they go? If you have mods or CC, and drag them to your desktop. You don't want to repair your game, you don't want to update your game, none of that with your mods folder in there. It can and will cause issues. Once you're all done, once the game's repaired, just grab that, drag it back down here, and as soon as you pop up the game, it'll be good to go. If you do start the game before you put your mods back in, which a lot of people do because you have to re-enable them, it will create a new mods folder, but all you have to do is delete that folder and drop in your old one. Let's see. I think that is about it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I can think of. The thing is, guys, when there's an update, if you're playing with mods in CC, 9 times out of 10, every single one of them break when there's an update of any kind. And yes, the modders, which God love them, they don't get enough credit. They don't get enough praise. A lot of them are very good about getting on the updates and getting things fixed quickly, but they can't always do it right away. Same goes for CC as well. Sometimes mods are okay, but the thing is it's just too much of a risk and it causes too many issues and too many crashes to lose the progress in your game by not updating your mods and your CC, if that makes sense. So, I mean, I just want to stress to you guys that it is very important to maintain this game. Maintain your mods, maintain your CC, because The Sims is not like a normal game. It's not like a Tomb Raider or a Resident Evil or a Mario Brothers game where you're gonna just turn it on and if there's an update, you're gonna update it and you're just gonna play. The Sims is a game that we create. They give us the tools, but we create the game, we create the storylines. So everybody's save files are completely different. My save file is completely different than your save file, and your save file is completely different than your sister's. So these are just some tips and tricks that'll kind of help you guys, maintain your game and keep the game running smoothly. And, if you know anybody else who plays and you think that this video is helpful, please let them know to watch this video. Or even if you don't want them to watch my video, which that's your business, it's fine. I'm not offended. I made this because I thought it might help you guys out. But you can also Google like Sims 4 maintenance. You can Google what files can I delete from the Sims 4 to refresh my game, things like that, and they will go over. There is a list, and if I can remember, I will try to put a list down below. I'm also going to list them out on the screen on what files you can do and what you can't. But it really will help your guys' game run smooth. I may have said this already because I've recorded this video twice. I may have said this already, but if you're going to play this game and you want it to run smooth, you need to do these things. I personally haven't had this game crash. I only had the game crash one time, and that was an error on my part. I put the RAM in my computer in wrong, big to do, blue screen of death, but that was on me. Other than that, I have never had the Sims 4 crash on myself one time. And even when I had my old laptop that was old as dirt, never had an issue. And I think it's because I maintain the game. This is a very complex game, guys, and it needs a little help. So I really hope this helps you guys out in some way. I hope it, helps your game run smoother. I hope it helps with some glitches. Make sure to hit the like button if you haven't already. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And also ding the bell. That way, if I post a new video like this one, or one of my other tips and tricks, or a speed build, or a let's play, you guys are notified. I also post on here when I go live on Twitch, so there's another time we can hang out, talk, get to know everybody. But thank you so much for watching. I love you all to pieces, and I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Bye now.